Hello, I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm going to do a personal tarot reading, but I don't know who it's for. So please let me know if this was your personal tarot reading. I just woke up and I feel highly motivated to do a personal reading for you. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad that you found us. I upload something every day. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm always glad that you come back. So we're going to get 6 more shuffles just to get a full shuffle in. And I'm going to pull a Celtic and see what are the experiences that you're dealing with right now. I don't know whose tarot reading this is, but somebody needed a tarot reading. And so here it is, okay? If it's resonant with you, in other words, if it makes your heartstrings sing, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it, and that's perfectly okay. All right, so we'll cut the deck. Ooh, it really wants to be. Hold on. Cut the deck, and we'll put it all back together. And we're just going to pull right off the top. So here we go. You're coming out the gate with the Strength card, saying you are doing everything you can to control your energy, to be in mastery of yourself. So this is happening when the Strength card is here. That's because something is tempting you to behave uncontrollably. But this is you choosing to stand in control and in your power, rather than giving your power away to external situations and circumstances. So let's see what's crossing your energy with that. You're being crossed by the 8 of Wands. A conversation, communication, a whole lot of things to do. Busyness. A whole lot of busyness going on. So you could be having some communication come in from a lady that you know, and she's talking about some of the things that's going on in her life that she's trying to clean up. But I feel like you've been doing a lot of energetic cleaning up your own self. So let's see, what are you standing on? What is your foundation in this? The Death card. Yeah, you've been through a whole major perspective change, life change. Somebody quit a job and now you're hearing about more opportunities for work. Somebody is been through a major emotional restructuring, and that's affected a relationship of yours. So now it's time to converse about that. People want to know, you're different now. What's so different about you? Why are you so different? You never used to be that way before. You don't do the things you used to do. You don't behave the way you used to behave. Somebody's partner is like, you don't treat me the way you used to treat me. You're different now. Let's see what's in the past. The 7 of Pentacles. The waiting game. You were doing the best you could, and it's like the natural evolution of life brought you to this place where you have to honor your power. You have to stand strong. So whatever has been going on, you've been doing the work. You've been working hard, tending to your own garden, minding your own business, doing what is on your plate to do, knowing that that's where your power is. That's what you're supposed to do, minding your own business, making sure that you're investing your time and energy into things that will build you up in life. Yeah. So let's see what's coming in for you through this communication. The 6 of Wands. Ooh, that's a victory. So I feel like with the main story of this right now, it's like you've done a lot of work, and people are noticing how different you are. They're noticing the control that you have, the power that you're standing in, the energy that you have, right? And they're saying, what did you do that's so different? And it's like, well, I kind of just went with the flow of life, and life brought me to a place where I had all these epiphanies and all these realizations, and I couldn't help but change. I had to change. Let's see what is above you, what is crowning you. What is it? The Queen of Wands. Ooh, you're inspired. There's something that's got you passionate and fiery. You could be even thinking to yourself, Why don't you get it? It's just so simple. Like, it's plain and simple. I don't understand why you don't get it. Why you don't get why it's so important to do the work, clean your own self up. Like, you're sitting here telling me how my life has changed and how I've changed. Well, I changed because I chose to do the work. I chose to tend to my own garden. I chose to make the way I feel and the things that I choose in my life utmost importance to me. And it took some time, but I did it. And so now I'm different. And I've shown you, I've been talking to you about it all the way. I've been living as an example of it, and I don't know why you don't get it. Like, it should be crystal clear, making sense. Let's see, your approach in this is the 10 of Pentacles. Your approach is whatever this is that you're doing, where you're showing a lot of control, you're thinking about not only yourself, but you're thinking about all that you've built up for yourself. You're really thinking about the long term. The 10 of Pentacles is very much about the long term. So you're thinking about generations. You're thinking about your whole family. You're thinking about, you know, the family home and trust funds or inheritances. You're thinking about the things, you're affecting change in regards to things that are going to affect many generations. Oh, Tia, yay, you're here. Thank you, darling. I got your super chat. You're thinking about things to change the way moving forward for your generations, not just yourself. This is like, I want my grandkids to benefit from this. I want my grandkids to benefit from this. I've got to remain in my strength. I've done a lot of work to get where I'm at. And some people might have some things and some opinions to say about how far I've come. But in the end, like, I know I'm victorious, because in the end, I know that if I wasn't doing so awesome, they wouldn't be trying to get at me so hard. You know, when you're standing in your strength, there's a reader, I can't tell you who she is, but I've seen her videos on YouTube, and she says, whenever the strength card is here, the devil is near. And that makes sense, because when you're standing in your power, it's always somebody that wants to try to knock you out of your power position. You know what I'm saying? They may be envious of your power position. They may be wishing to be in the seat that you find yourself, but see, you did the work to get here. You did the work to get here. So all the opportunities and all the flow you're finding in your life and things coming together and all this stuff happening on your behalf is happening because of what you've done. So you get to reap the benefits of that. Let's see how they're looking at you. The 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so there is some respect. It's like they putting some respect on your name. They may be telling you how different you are and stuff, but at the end of the day, they're like, you've been working hard. They're like, look at what a fine job you're doing. And so they're saying, like, you're different. You're not the way you used to be. They're not, they're saying to you, you are so much more in control of yourself. Somebody has been working on emotional restructuring, and they're saying to themselves, you know, I'm not going to allow myself to be emotionally tethered to everybody else in their situations and circumstances anymore. And it's made your life improve so much where whoever you're hearing from, this lady, she's like, how can I get better like that? Like, what did you do? Show me. Let me study what you've done to see if I can apply it myself to create the ease and flow that you have happening in your life. It seems like everybody is bringing opportunities to you. You've got great things happening. Everybody is noticing all the work you've done, and they're looking at it like these ladies are looking in the window at her spick and span kitchen because she cleaned that shit up, right? She cleaned her kitchen up. And so with that, it's like people are looking at what you've done, and they're like, ooh, that's awesome. How can I do something so amazing like that? And so they're coming to you. So if you were an amateur at something and you were just doing it as a hobby on the side, like you're thinking, you're investigating what it would take for you to make this a legit business and move forward in a way where you could leave something for your progeny to benefit from, an inheritance for your children and your great-grandchildren, something that would stand. Somebody is actually going to get news at the perfect time that you've won a prize. You've won a prize, and there's some financial benefits that come with this prize. And so you're looking at what to do to invest that's going to build over time and continue to pay in the future moving forward. So let's look at your innermost emotions, the 6 of Cups. Somebody says to themselves, Oh, what I'm getting right now, I've been wanting to hear this. I've been wanting to have this experience since I was a child. I remember way back when I was a kid and I had this dream, I had this vision of what my life would look like. And now it looks exactly like what I was envisioning way back then. And you're so excited. But it's because you did the work and you're aware of that and you're knowing that. So let's look at the outcome for you is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is, again, an energy of home. So here somebody is going to be investing in their home or the business. If you were thinking about building a brick and mortar location or moving in, it appears that rather than going into a commercial location or a brick and mortar location, you're going to do the work from home. You're going to be staying home. And I feel like you will go ahead and teach, share, and you will invest your time in it, but you will require that people contribute. There's got to be some reciprocation in this for you. So let's clarify the outcome you have as part of your outcome, the Four of Wands. Hey, hater, how you doing? We sitting up on top of our throne saying, hey, hater. Yay, we know we're doing good when we got haters, right? Yay, you're sitting here saying, girl, you can't knock me off of my pedestal. I'm sitting up here chilling, having my drinky drink. I'm having a good old time. Why are you so miserable that you're investing your time in hating on me? Who is that? Yeah, who is that little hater running through? So somebody definitely is dealing with the hater. Anywhere where you're dealing with the hater, you're pulling back your energy from that. You're not allowing. If they're coming in and putting some respect on your name, then you'll deal with them because they're putting that respect on your name. You know what I'm saying? You ain't worrying about what they talking about. You're not reading their comments. You're not concerned about how they feel about you. Dude, if you triggered by me, thank you. You're welcome. Go do the work on yourself now. Because see, that's what I was doing way back here in the Seven of Pentacles. I've been doing the work on myself. I was triggered. Haters like you used to trigger me. But no longer do I give you any of that power over me. I'm not going to even address you. I'm going to continue to do the work on myself to maintain my own emotional health and well-being. And as a result of having done that, like I am sitting on my pedestal, enjoying my cocktail, having my martini, Bloody Mary. What you drinking? I'm drinking a Crown and Coke. I'm just saying a Crown and Coke or a Heineken for me, thank you. And chilling, knowing that the changes I've made serve me well, and they're going to carry not only me, but my family for a long time. Somebody is mad. Somebody is upset. I see this, for some of you, this is a person you're thinking about, and she's upset. And because she's sitting on that chair, and here you are, they was on the table like this, and you looking at her. This is your outcome, right? You looking at her like, she really fucking pissed that I'm so successful. She's really pissed that I'm doing for myself what I want to be doing, that I am all that I am. She's really just like all up in her feelings. Look at her. She's got her, in one sense, she's like, why don't you get it, right? So somebody is here upset because you're standing in your power position and you're not paying them no attention. Isn't that so sweet? Isn't that so sweet? So somebody is going to make the choice to pull back their energy from whoever the hater is. And what else do we have? The Queen of Swords. Our boundaries are established. You don't exist here. You got to go. Boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Establish. Goodbye. You don't exist in our world. You have no purpose here. I've done all I could, but you don't see, so it's time to cut you from my tree. So for somebody, the cut you from my tree is highly significant because whoever the person that's pissed off that you're doing so well, that you're getting all this recognition from these other people, and people are coming to you and they're like, I'm going to pay you to teach me to do what you do like you do. You know what I'm saying? And now somebody is pissed. And I hear they're trying to work against you. And what's really upsetting to them is they are not able to energetically link to you, and their words are not effective. anything they say or try to do against you backfires. It backfires on them. And they're pissed. They don't like it. But have fun eating the fruit of the seed of the plant that you planted, because, honey, you grew all that karma. So have fun eating it. It's yours. Because the energy you put out goes back to you. Have fun reaping what you've sown. And you know this. And so you're just like, okay, I'm going to chill. I'm going to stay in my elevated position. I'll just cut that off. It's easier to just cut that off. Because see, the thing is, the Queen of Swords has been hurt. She's been through enough. She's accepted enough of other people's bullshit that she's like totally not getting in the shit pile anymore. Not allowing herself to get in the shit pile. And she'll cut it off with a smile on her face. She'll throw you a bird with a smile on her face, looking gorgeous as can be. Here's two, type of energy. She's like, I don't care. It's not my problem. I refuse to accept your animosity towards me as anything having to do with me. Oh, you're triggered by me. Well, guess what? It's time for you to learn some emotional mastery, because the way you feel is entirely coming from you. It actually, since I've done nothing against you, has nothing to do with me. If my existence bothers you, why don't you look somewhere else? You don't like what I'm doing. You don't like what I'm saying. Why are you here? Type of energy, right? Like, you're the one that came. You don't need to be here. As a matter of fact, let me help you to the door. Goodbye. Have a nice life. I hope you figure that out. I hope you find some peace. The final clarifier is the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're just too big for some people to handle. You're just too much for somebody to handle. And honey, people tell me all the time, oh my God, your nails are so scary. They look like you could kill somebody with them. You could cut somebody's eyeballs out and some extra shit. I'm like, dude, girl, you really that scared? You scared of your shadow too? Like, what else are you scared of? It's just a fucking cocktail. It's a drink. You'd rather have an empty glass? Do you want a full drink or do you want an empty glass? And here you are. You're like, look, this is what I'm serving up. You don't have to like it, and you don't have to take it. So why don't you back the fuck off? You're gonna be telling somebody to back the fuck off. And the thing of it is, when you get so big and so bright and you shine and you light, baby, it's like looking directly at the sun. The motherfucker gonna burn your retinas. You don't do it. It hurts. It's not comfortable. And so that's what somebody is dealing with. They're uncomfortable because you're shining too bright. You're bigger than life. And they didn't expect that for you. They didn't necessarily even want that for you. But you are. You're bigger than life. That cup is supersized, dude. And that hand is supersized, and that's you. You are supersized, baby. In this whole family situation / business situation / relationship situation that you got going on, that's so all-encompassing, so complete, so whole, so long-lasting, is bigger than life. And it's triggered somebody. Meanwhile, while somebody is triggered, there's all these people that are really excited about it. I mean, look she's not a hater. She's happy. She's excited. She's smiling. She knows how to celebrate a success of another. And that's what her problem is. She does not. Clarify for me why this woman is so angry. Because, yep, 5 of Pentacles. Look at that. It should have been me. That should have been mine. Why is Melinda NailFanatic getting paid $150 to sit with a client and I'm only getting $25? Ask yourself that. You gave yourself your value. You're the one that practiced your skills the way you do. And I did what I do. And I charge my value. And I charge my worth. And I get tipped sometimes even more than I charge. So swallow that pill. You know what I'm saying? And this is your attitude. Well, they've got 5 Pentacles. You've got 10. Yay! And that's really pissing people off. That's really pissing somebody off because they're feeling impoverished. They're feeling inadequate. They're feeling left out. They're feeling alone. They're feeling insufficient funds. Maybe their bank account got overdrafted and they're asking you, well, you got all that money in your account because everybody pays you too much money to do nails. So why don't you give me some of that money so I can keep my lights on? Or replace the dishes that I broke when I was throwing a fucking fit because I overdrew my account. Because I don't like to do the work. I don't like to hold down a job. I don't like to invest in a relationship. I refuse to compromise or look at myself to see if I can make this keep going. Yes. So, I don't know what T.I.'s song is. T.I. has a song that's like, you haters. I don't know. That's the only part that keeps coming to my mind, you know. And there's another song from Chameleon. It's old. And it's like, good morning. And yeah. You should listen to those. If you got haters, just go listen to them. And they're going to make you crack up. And they're going to be like, yeah, this is so true. You're going to feel really good. You're going to feel really good. It'll help you raise your vibration above the bullshit because these people is doing nothing but bringing some bullshit. It's their bullshit. It's not your bullshit. Let's clarify why is the Queen of Swords here as a clarifier of your outcome. The Tower. The Tower. Something looks so pretty, but it was built on a false foundation. I'm telling you, whoever this person is somebody that you really thought was on your team. You thought they was your road dog. You thought this was your cousin, sister, brother, mother, whatever, your best friend, your bestie. And you finding out this person is really like ill against you. And you're like, you know what? I don't have to do this. I don't have to put up with this. If you're not on my team, if you can't be excited because all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up. And every time I walk up in the building, everybody's heads go up. And they say they have, and then they cheer. I'm just saying, like, they cheering for you, baby. And they're supportive of you, and you got a hater on the side. And you know exactly who it is because it's coming up in your head space. So tell me, what is the advice? Well, we've already said what you're going to do, but just another bit of advice. One more card of advice about this hater person. Page of Wands. Let them sit with their own immaturity. They're acting fucking childish. Let them figure it out. And if you tell them anything, you could tell them how childish they're being. But they're being extremely childish. Remember that they're being childish. Do not stoop to their level because, dude, that's all they want to do is bring you down. And they can't want to bring you down if you was below them. Could they? Below the deck, we have the Three of Cups. And look at the baby. Somebody wants to be a spoiled baby. Somebody wants to be a spoiled baby. And when I saw this card, like this card has a dual meaning. Every tarot card has at least two meanings. Let me tell you. It's just like the song Stairway to Heaven. You know the words have two meanings. On the high vibration, this is a card of celebration. Cheers, let's toast. Right? Good times, good drink, great people. But on the low vibration, this is somebody who is jealous. This is somebody who is insecure, somebody who don't know how to be happy for you. So it's playing both ways because you're on one side while you're busy celebrating, somebody over there jealous of what your success is. Eight of Swords, yeah, and all they can do is just think about it. And the reason, so the low vibration of this is thinking, and overthinking and thinking yourself into a miserable story. The high vibration of this is, yeah, there's a lot of temptation out there, but I'm going to stay focused on my position because that's the one that I have any control about. And the longer and the more I focus on my position, the more power. 8 is a number of power I give to it. I will empower whatever I choose to focus upon. And what I'm going to do is focus upon me. And see, that's their downfall. That's their problem. That's why they jealous. Because see, they've been focused upon you. This is a fucked up truth right here for them to hear. If they ever heard this, it would really piss them off. And the truth is this. And the more they're like, I can't stand it. She got all that money, that she got all that love, that people pay her so much. Why she get $1,500 tips? I I hate her. I wish people would stop paying her. You know what? All that energy, all they doing is feeding your success. All they doing while they busy hating on you is they're casting a spell that's going to backfire on them, and it's going to give you more. Because see, the universe don't care if you're hating or loving. What you're talking about is growing. What you're thinking about is growing. And what are they thinking about? You super fly. 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 I drink till I'm drunk. I smoke till I castle on my hill. I woke up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury. That's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moves. Cause I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly. See, you know what you are. And you're singing to your tune. And they don't like that shit. Oh, the fuck well. Happy trigger moment. And why don't they like it? And why we're using this term, psychology says, is because they've been triggered. The inadequacies they see in themselves, which is brought out by the Five of Pentacles, feeling inadequate, is mirrored back to them when they look at you. Because remember, us as humans, we are mirroring to one another. So when you look at me and you hating on me, all you're doing is seeing what you could have been doing for yourself. And when I look at you and I get in my feels, I'm like, shit, what the fuck is this? Oh, I don't like the way I feel. Hold on a second. I'm not finna tell them nothing about it, because guess what? I'm not giving them the power over me. What I'm finna do is I'm gonna go sit down and get real with myself, put a prayer out there. Let's say, God, why am I feeling so funky about their success, about their blessings? Show me who I am. Show me why I'm so uncomfortable when they're so happy. What is my problem? I want to know. And how can I transmute this energy, though? And hold on. Rewind. Is this even mine? Oh, no, it's not. I'm psychic. I'm empathic. I'm picking up on the feelings they're having towards me. Oh, it is mine. Okay, how can I transmute this energy? And then go do the work. So, boy, oh boy, somebody really needed that message right now, baby. You're flying high, and you're super fly. I think that should be the title of this video, super fly. I hope I remember that. You needed to hear that message, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody out there hating on you because you do the work. And that ain't your problem. Let them sit with that shit. Okay, let me just grab this phone closer because I am live for my cell phone right now. Yay, in my kitchen. And let's see, Tia, hater. Let me just remove, hold on, hide user on this channel. Okay. And let's go to something that matters. All right, Tia, yes, I am not doing your reading yet. Let's block some more people. Man, the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Ha, ha, ha. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. And they all want to hate on Melinda NailFanatic. Hey, I want to know if the people I think my boss shouldn't trust should be trusted, and also if my two girl best friends are for me or against me. Shit, girl, I think this was definitely a personal reading for you. But let's do that. Let's do the boss. Should the boss trust? We're going to do the 13 card thing. Yes, girl. I'll be blessing us, girl. Yes. You got to bless y'all haters. Yes. I'm so thankful and grateful that I could be an inspiration to you, Dolores. And I'm so thankful and grateful that y'all came in. Rosalie. Yes. Tia. You know, we are who we are. And you're not really who you are if you let the way they behave change who you are. I am Melinda NailFanatic. I'm the baddest motherfucking nail taker the world has ever seen. I'm also a dope artist. I'm a wonderful grandmother. I'm an amazing mother. I was a teen mama, and my daughter was a teen mama. And guess what? We both successful as a motherfucker entrepreneurs. I'm just saying, I'm also the first entrepreneur in my personal bloodline, right? In my family. I ain't got no entrepreneur ahead of me. I'm also extremely psychic. I'm also extremely empathic. I channel the divine. And I always have to remember, who am I? Hey, Mike, it's good to know that you're there observing, homie. All right. With all this love, let's look, God, the boss needs to know. Can the boss trust the person on their mind? The boss need to know. Can the boss trust the person on their mind? And if we get an ace within 13 cards, then that means yes. And if we do not, then that means no. So, are these people to be trusted? Can the boss trust? Can the boss trust? God, show me with accuracy, clarity, and truth. Can the boss trust? This is a big deal. Whatever this is, I feel that this is a big deal. It really matters. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 11th card says yes. But here's the thing. It says yes, you can trust them. And what you could trust is they're very emotional. I'm hearing they're very emotional. And for the moment, you could trust them. But what I'm hearing is once they get in their feelings, you might want to watch that motherfucker. That's just the raw dog truth that I'm getting. Let me see. Show me about this person. Show me what does the owner need to know about this person? Can you trust this person? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this person really wants to build up something that's stable. This person is loving. This person can have some control issues. So look at how she all big and they all little, and she's standing over them like, y'all little children do what I say, type energy. So I don't know what we talking about. Is the money matter external to you? Then I say that this person in business, whoever's on your mind in business, boss, you can trust them, but only to so far. Watch them when they get in their emotions. That's all I can say about that. Watch them when they get in their emotions, because if they get in their emotions, then they're not in that. It's like their stability is, I'm hearing the word dwindled. So now let's see about the two best friends. We're going to start with friend number 1. You decide right now which one is friend number 1. Can she trust friend number 1? Same rules apply. And I'll give you a little bit more clarification. Same rules apply. Can she trust friend number 1? I want to say to you too, boss, with the Ace of Cups coming out, there is trust because there is love. There is love or appreciate, whatever that means. So I'm just going to shut up about that now. Okay. Can we trust friend number 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the 13th card is a no. Well, okay, so friend number 1, no. I want you to know that in this stack of 13, what stood out to me was that there's a devil card there. If you wait long enough, this person's going to show you their devil side, and it's hiding in the middle, just like it is in those cards. So, what does my client need to know about this friend number 1? 8 of Pentacles. This person is going to paint whatever picture you want to see. I feel a fakeness to the smile. I'm sorry, that's what I got. I'm going to leave that alone. Friend number 2. Can we trust friend number 2? Let's see what's up. Can we trust friend number 2? Can we trust friend number 2? I'm just going to give a shuffle here. Okay, here we go. Can't you? 1. Hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11th card is a yes. Yes, this person has cleaned up a lot is what I'm hearing. This person has cleaned up a lot. I feel like there was something in the past where it made you a little bit iffy, which is why you're questioning, can you trust this person? But yes, they have cleaned up a lot. They've cleaned up their act. What does my client need to know about this person that they want to know? Person number 2, if they can trust them, and we got a yes answer. Show me what my client needs to know about this person. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Scott. So thankful and grateful. All right, the Hermit. Oh, this person has done a lot of soul searching. They really we were talking during the show about looking at ourselves as like, it's my fault why I feel this way, and what I do is, is you only mirroring to me, right? And so this person, on whatever level they're able to comprehend that, because maybe they don't have as deep a knowledge of it as what we just explained, but this person has done the work of looking at themselves. So this person don't just do shit. They are looking at themselves, and they've done a lot of work to clean themselves up. I mean, you see this person is in the bath with soap. And there's 5 bars of soap, and 5 is the number of change. This person has really looked at themselves. They've done some soul searching. They've done some changing. Okay? So, these are the messages. I hope that helped you out, Tia. I don't know what I'm talking about, girl. I hope you do. I hope everything, well, I'm sure, let's just say it's always is, stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. It's time to see that you weigh up. All right, that's a message for me. Guys, I'm so thankful and grateful that you were here for the show. I didn't know I was going to do another one, though, but here we are. So until next time, love you, latest.